Harbor Springs has some of the most beautiful homes and views in all of northern Michigan.
For tonight's hometown tourist, David Lyden takes us on Stafford's Pointer Boat, giving us a new perspective of this picturesque town.
Pointer Boat was built in 1934 up in the Upper Peninsula. It was originally built for Coast Guard duty.
The Pointer Boat was originally used by the Coast Guard until it was repurposed as a water taxi to carry passengers between the car-free Harbor Point and Harbor Springs.
Harbor Point in 1962 decided to discontinue that service. It lay dormant in a lot in Harbor Springs, and a local realtor came to Stafford and I and said, "You really need to restore this as part of Harbor Springs history."
With the boat restored and docked outside the Pointer Room restaurant where passengers used to catch the service, customers can now climb on for a cruise around the harbor and a lesson in history.
She was built in 1929 in Seattle, Washington.
We have two captains who do a great job. They're well versed in the history of the area and the important points to look at throughout the harbor. You see the historic resort community. Harbor Springs, of course, Harbor Springs Harbor was not always the pristine resort. It was actually a working harbor years ago. So they'll talk a little bit about that. They'll come out to the edge of Harbor Point and they'll go around Harbor Point and get up close and personal to a lot of the cottages.
A ride on the Pointer cruises by other resort communities where you can sit back, enjoy lunch or a cocktail, and soak in the fresh air sweeping off Little Traverse Bay.
This is one of the few vehicles that you can use to get out on the water, and that feeling that they have when they're looking at it, say, "Oh, wow, I didn't know that was there," and they get up close and personal to the boat. It's a great learning experience.
And most of all, it's a memory for visitors or even locals to learn about what's in their own backyard.
To be able to get out and really experience history firsthand, that's what the boat's all about for us. Once they're on here, the smiles go up, they're happy, and they really enjoy it. They feel like they've had their up north experience.
For Hometown Tourist in Harbor Springs, I'm David Lyden.